So, hello everyone. How are you doing? I hope you're having a good day. So, this is two videos put together. The first one, I don't know, I guess done in 2020, and the second one done this year, 2024. So, here we go, and I hope you enjoy. So, hello all y'all, and all y'all over here. So, I'm back, and now this one is going to be very, very difficult to do because it's yellow. So, we'll see. Usually when you combine yellow and black, it ends up going green. I sincerely hope that does not work, that that does not happen. But you know, I know that more than likely it will. So, and let's see if, oh, hey, the camera's actually capturing the yellow to some extent. So that's good. That's nice. Quite glad about that one. So yeah, as I mentioned here, I actually outlined this and all my other paintings in this series at the time with a V5 pilot pen that said that it was permanent, and it turned out not to be permanent at all. And so that's what I was actually talking about. I was really worried because in the past, especially since this is neon paint, and I'm surprised that the camera is picking up the brightness. It's not picking up the extreme eye-blinding brightness of the neon yellow, but it is picking up that it is very, very bright, and I'm very glad about that. This image, yeah, it has that black outline around it, and in the past, the ink has always mixed with yellow. Other inks that I've done this with, and inadvertently, I didn't know that the ink was not permanent also again. So, and it has actually muddied out and caused to go like a very ugly, almost neon green, but kind of like a making that awful army drab green into kind of a neon color. That is what has happened, and it has made it just so it's like vomit green. It is really ugly, and it has ruined paintings for me in the past. And with the way it was in the past, I didn't have time or anything, so I threw it out. I threw it aside. I couldn't go further with it. There were a few times when I actually tried to fix it and tried to stop it, tried to paint on top of it, and it never worked. So I was seriously worried that that was going to happen here. In this case, I was really significantly shocked that that didn't happen, and that I managed to blot out, as I'm trying to explain here, I managed to blot out enough of the ink so that it wouldn't bleed as badly. On camera, it looks a whole lot better than it does in real life. So now on to the next part, which is literally, well, I have to finish the backgrounds first. Immediately, I'm sitting here looking at this, trying to figure out how to paint this in, how in the world I'm going to do this. Because yellow is just, it's going to be the hardest one of all. But there we go. Yellow, got that done. Ooh. And so now we're transitioning over into part two, or video two, the video that I actually recorded this year for 2024. So there you go. Hello. So I don't really know what to say other than the obvious. I might be, as with a lot of these paintings, doing things completely and totally wrong and jumping the gun on this one, definitely. But because the orange one with Audre Lorde is going so well at the moment, by just putting a wash of plain color over everything, I'm gonna go ahead and do that with this one too. And as with my other videos, I recorded them initially, like at least last year, if not 2 years ago, in 2022, maybe even 2021. And so, yeah, I'm getting back into it in May of 2024 here, and I'm going to do my darndest to, in one way or another, finish them. Finish them for better or for worse. I am going to finish these paintings. So there you go. And I'm just going to do a complete and total wash over the whole the whole thing, just like I did with Audre Lorde. So, you know, I need I need a much larger dipping surface, but this is the brush that I have. So yeah, while there's a little bit of silence on the video here, I just wanted voiceover me to. So yeah, this is at my brand new desk and it's absolutely beautiful. And it's right next to a window and I'm just loving every minute of it. And it's making filming a whole lot easier. I'm not having to rely on lamplight and whatnot. So that's nice. I know that this will provide me with a lot more liquid, so I'm going to use this one instead. I'm just going to try to use the lightest color of yellow that I have available to me at the moment. And my yellow is so small, I'm actually going to use another brush to pick it up, because I think that would actually work the best. So, yeah. So yeah, I decided to go ahead and speed up this part of the process just a little bit, just to make it a little less tedious and annoying. So yeah, to couple this with the last part, I really, really am enjoying this desk. I'm so glad that it's in the corner right next to three nice big bright windows, and it being summertime, plenty of sunlight is coming in, and it's just making it an absolute joy to film during the day at least. And I absolutely love my pink matte pink background, whatever it is. It's just a great big piece of, what is that? It's not cork board, but it's basically fabricated board with a lot of paint on top of it. I did that in my 20s because I had to for an art class I took. So I managed to take one art class in college, and I wish I had been able to take more. I really should have pursued that because that was really my passion. And now I regret not doing what my soul wanted me to do and what I wanted to do. If I could, I would be a sociological artist right now. So plain and as simple as that. And this painting is going so well that I'm actually considering experimenting. I'm actually considering using nothing but watercolor and then watercolor pencil instead of colored pencil on this. I don't know if I'll do that, but the orange Audre Lorde one is going so well with watercolors. I figure, why not? Why not do essentially the same thing with this, except I'm going to be using watercolor pencil, hoping that that will be easier to blend, hoping that that will make it just that much better. So, well, that's it. I'm gonna leave it, and I used up all my paint. I've never done this before. I've never actually used up all the paint in the thing. And this is, I thought this was a makeup brush, but it's actually round mop Simply Simmons 3/4 inch. So this is an actual art brush, but it acts and reacts like a blush brush, a makeup blush brush. But it absorbs and it transfers. It absorbs so darn much water and therefore so darn much color, and it transfers so darn much water and color that it is just, I was able to do this in just a couple of strokes. I absolutely love that. So there you go. I'm going to leave this for right now, for better or for worse. I'm just going to try to leave this as it is. I'm trying not to let it be too streaky. Oh, I can see the streaks really well on camera, but in real life they're not streaks at all. They're just like pale and uh so I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna let it dry. I'm gonna go back to the other paintings because I figure if I mess up on the yellow, it won't be that big of a deal because yellow isn't that easily seen, I guess. Um, but this whole painting is yellow, so I that doesn't really make sense in this context, but I don't know. But there we go. I'm done with this one for right now. Let it dry. Bye. So that's it for this video. I hope that you enjoyed it. I am so incredibly glad that I am getting this done ahead of time. For me personally, I'm getting it done at least a couple of days ahead of time. Stick around for the next video. I'll have the next video up tomorrow, quite literally, and I hope that I manage to actually get to that, because at this point in time I have so much on my plate, so much scheduled, I don't know if I'll actually be able to get to the second video of this painting. In fact, I haven't even finished the orange one yet, so I sincerely hope that I manage to get through all of these paintings this year, at least this full set, and I hope to be able to get them done in this month, or at least in a timely manner, for my opinion. So thanks for stopping by, and I'll see you tomorrow, or I'll see you for the next little installment of this or whatever next video I put up. Thanks. Bye.